And we are live, and we are back in the apiary today for a little Thursday afternoon beehive checks. We'll get the stream going on. There it goes. It's picked up a little bit. All right, here we go. So we are here to do our Thursday afternoon beehive checks. It's about a once a week check. See where the bees are sitting at. We got the 3 hives out in the yard right now. And we're going to start hive number 4. As Amanda gets into the top super here.
We're really just checking on them.
Yeah, this is just a weekly check. See how everything is. Here in about another week, we're going to have to put the bottom boards back on these bees. Because we got screen bottom boards on right now, and well, we don't want them to get cold. It's going to get a little chilly here for Florida weather. You can call what is it, 58 degrees in a week? That's going to be chilly.
Well, it's going to be 48.
Oh, 48, that's right. All right, so here's the super coming open. We will go ahead and give these guys a little smoke. Send them down into the hive just a little, and then I'll try not to smoke out Amanda this day, as I tend to do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, they don't really need that much smoke. I end up running the smoker more often just because, well, really because the thing goes out if I don't. You don't puff it every once in a while.
Well, and when they do get rowdy, it's ready.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they get rowdy every once in a while. Normally when you get near the queen is when the bees get a little excited, and they're excited to see you. The rest of the time they're calm.
If I drop them, they don't tend to like that.
Oh no, yeah, a little jarring effort.
Yeah.
That's never any fun.
Nobody likes being dropped.
Nobody likes being dropped. Yeah, the bees do not like being dropped at all. While you're getting the hive ready, I'll puff here on the smoker real quick. There we go. Let's keep it running. Okay, so we're coming up into the top super and about to pull out our first frame, see how it's doing. I believe we're going to find some capped honey up here, but they've also got a little brood up here because we don't have a queen excluder in this area.
These are lighter for me.
Yeah, it's nice to use the supers. They're nice and light. Oh, here we go. Let's check it out. Some capped honey.
Look at that, ladies.
Yeah, nice fresh capped honey right there. We still got some space to grow.
Still got lots on the back.
Oh yeah, yeah, lots of space. I haven't even built comb there yet.
Nope, they are definitely getting ready for winter.
Yeah, building up for winter time here in Florida, which is going to be a warm winter. But still, there's not as much food around, not as much resources. And they just got over the dearth of summer, and the dearth is when they don't have any food because it's too hot, actually. So you got 2 seasons here where they have problems finding food. Oh, here we go.
Eat just like that.
Oh, a little drop. That's all right.
They were heavy.
They're getting a little excited. Well, that's because they're full of honey on this frame.
They are full.
Capped honey. Is the other side of that frame full of capped honey as well?
It is. Here, I will move it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. In fact, that frame's almost ready to harvest. Nice. Bring a little smoke into them. And keep the smoker going. You hear the clink clink of the smoker in the background. Puffing it up. And this frame has brood on this side.
This
a lot of brood
too. Look at that, ladies.
Very
nice.
Double-sided brood. Oh yeah. And still building out a little comb right there. I see where they backfilled with some syrup and some honey.
Yeah.
And getting up close view. The queen might be up here somewhere. Because with all this brood, she likes to lay up in the top part of the hive. Anything of note on that frame?
I just have a few that have something funky inside, but I think it's just from them cleaning up.
Oh, cleaning up probably from the brood popping out?
Yeah.
Takes what, 3 weeks for brood?
Mm-hmm.
This frame is also got fresh brood. That's a little older brood.
A little older.
Should be getting ready to pop out here before long. We are coming at you live from about 72 degrees here in North Florida. It's beautiful weather today, no rain. Great time to check the bees. I'll check out, oh yeah, they got a lot of brood still.
They're cleaning a little cup there.
We're wearing sting stopper bee suits. It's a great bee suits for hot weather, which we experience a lot of here. We're originally from Alaska, so it took a little while to get used to the heat down here. Different types of bees up there that we raised compared to bees here in Florida.
Look at that.
So what do we, oh, look at all that brood.
I'm talking about right here.
Oh, that is a queen cell
That they've capped.
that they've capped. So there's actually a new queen on the way there.
It could be why I didn't find her last time.
So we're gonna let them pop out that queen and see what happens.
Yeah.
See if they want to do a little queen replacement of their own. Getting a little excited down here. All right, now we're on to the next frame, and I see a whole bunch of brood on the back side. Some empty spots too. Looks like they've backfilled with syrup.
Could be why I see all older brood and no young.
So you think they're replacing the queen?
No, we didn't see her last time. All the brood I've seen is older. I didn't see any little, what I call pinkies.
Little pinky brood.
Little pinky brood.
And what about these last two frames here? They built some funky comb on the back side of that one. Oh, this side is covered in honey. That is all capped honey. I wish you could share the smell of this fresh honey. It's beautiful when it comes right out of the hive. Look at that funky comb they've got there.
What did we do here?
Sometimes bees build a little crazy comb like that. Best way to deal with it is just squish it back to the frame. Careful not to squish any bees. And then they will actually rebuild it. Let's see if we get a better angle on this for you. Looks like they put some honey in there. They built it like sideways comb.
Yeah, I'm not.
They're gonna be a little cranky.
Yeah, they're gonna get all that honey squished.
Let's see, we got a question here. Do you guys get hive beetles?
Yes.
Yeah, we do get hive beetles. It helps keep them down out here in the field where it's so hot, but we do have a problem with them if we don't pay attention to it. And Amanda's favorite technique is the little dust mops inside the hive.
We're not having an issue right now. I haven't found them, but in Florida, they're always present. They're always around.
We also treat for varroa here, which these were not problems in Alaska. We didn't have any pests to worry about, really.
Not really. They seem to... This year, they got brought up to Alaska, though.
Yeah, there were some hive beetle problems in Alaska this year for, I think, one of the first times.
Yeah, that I know of. Hive beetles, if your hive is pretty strong, it'll fight them off. But we also keep screen bottom boards to help prevent the bugs and pests.
Yeah, a lot of the bugs, when they fall out of the hive, if you have a screen bottom board on the bottom, they'll literally just fall completely out of there. Like, was it the wax moths?
Yeah.
They'll fall out and they can't get back in. Their larvae will. Okay, we're down in the brood box. Let's wake everybody up here with a little smoke.
We put a little dimaceous earth all the way around them too for ants and others.
There's lots of pests down here in Florida that we always have to look out for.
Yep, I was new to all of it. I had to learn.
Yeah, the wax moths. We encountered some of those in some frames that we just left out in the open, actually over at our shop, which is back over that way. And we left them out in the open without thinking about it, because in Alaska you can do that, and that is not the thing to do here, because the wax moths get into the wax and they will eat it.
Yeah, so now we have a refrigerator dedicated to frames and a freezer for the bugs. All the pests, all the wax moth, the hive beetles. You freeze your frames and it's to kill your pests.
Yeah, we have like, it's a commercial cooler, like a beverage cooler you'd see at a convenience store or something. And that's what we use to keep our a lot of our frames in. And the bugs don't like to go in there, obviously, because it's too cold.
Ooh.
Oh, a little slip there.
I got it.
It gets stuck, but they prop us the frames down to the brood box pretty good. They haven't built anything on the backside of this one still.
Mm-mm.
Looks about like last time on the backside of that one.
I wonder if they're building a queen to take off, thinking there's no room.
Well, you wouldn't think they'd be wanting to do that this time of the year as we're going into a winter. But
No.
look at the funky comb they've made on this side. And they've capped some honey in it, looks like.
They did make it.
So we'll be taking and squishing that down there. Squishing that comb back down because that's funky comb. This doesn't work out very well. Let's get a close look at that. You just squish it down a little bit right onto the frame. We'll smoke them a little bit here.
Yeah.
They're getting excited.
They're just cranky. I'm busting up their house.
Hopefully you guys can hear them buzzing okay over the microphones. They got quite a sound to them, and you can tell when they're excited or happy or mad, really, based on their buzz. The closer you get to the queen, they get a little upset. Right now they got a little happier buzz, but the more we squish their comb, that's going to change. They don't understand. We're just trying to help them smooth this back out.
There we go. I'm gonna be madder about this one.
They are going to be mad. There's a capped honey in that one. So they're going to have to go clean up all that capped honey.
Okay, well,
All right, on to the next frame. We've got the center frame and the bottom brood box coming out right now. Oh, I see a queen cell right on this other side here.
I do too.
Is that a capped queen cell that
That's
side?
a capped one too.
I think this one's, it is.
Oh, and we got drones with them. They're gonna try to take off.
They're going to try to swarm. That looks like a swarm cell. Oh yeah, a bunch of drones. I wonder if they'd like to expand out, get a little more space.
Well, we'll have to come back and deal with all of this.
They still have a lot of material where they could build comb back here. You wouldn't think they would be that excited to move out yet, but
Yeah, but these ones have never liked this brood box.
that's true.
They really do wow, they've built amazing on this. See that?
We got a suggestion here. Maybe they don't like the queen. That's very possible.
That is.
Time to replace her, and we're not seeing any sign of that there's a queen in there right now. Perhaps maybe something happened to her a week ago or so, because the brood is more than a week old. You didn't see any fresh brood right now, did you?
I didn't.
Okay.
So I didn't last time either.
Yeah, so they might be just requeening,
Yep.
which is okay. We'll let them requeen on their own if that's what they're going to do.
We do have swarm traps, so if they take off, we're ready for them too.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the short, where you have a short where the swarm trap actually caught some bees over in the forest. It's over on the other side of our property. We have 40 acres. And it caught a good swarm of bees in it.
Yeah.
So the swarm trap did work. Little lemongrass in there, lemongrass oil for bait. All right, so we are all done with Hive 4. There are 3 hives in our beehive yard right now, labeled 1, 3, and 4. We lost a couple other hives over winter because of hurricanes and other issues last year.
Yeah. We had a real issue with ants too, and then the wax moths. We have had our fair share of pests.
Yeah, learning about the pests says in Florida there are a lot of pests. I got a question here. Any eggs? Yes. So we raise quail right over there in that building in the background. We raise Cotornix quail and bob white quail. We sell hatching eggs on our store, which is on eBay. Check the link. I think Nightbot's been popping up a few times. And we make what, 250 eggs or so a day, I think.
I believe so now.
Yeah, we've sold almost 30,000 eggs from Amanda's business this last year. So the Catornix eggs have worked out great. We do not have any hive beetles right now that
No.
we've noticed. Well, we had a few this summer, a few issues, but not bad with hive beetles.
We haven't had as much the issue with the hive beetles because we're out in the open. If you put them in the shade, you do have to worry about the hive beetles and wax moths. Everything likes it cooler, including us.
Yeah. Some days it is way too hot to be out here checking the bees in the summer in Florida, especially. You see, we wear the full bee suits, so it can get a little hot. So we are in hive number 3, and the inner cover is just coming off the top of that super right now.
Yeah,
and
they've got it actually really.
Yeah, they propiced it completely down, huh?
Yeah.
Let's give them a little something a little smoke for everybody.
Oh.
Well, there goes the torch.
I bumped it.
A little smoke down in the entrance for everybody. There we go. So I think the super has been on this particular brood box for like a month now.
2 months, I believe.
2 months,
now.
okay. So we'll check the progress on that.
Or close to. Doo-doo-doo.
And so we're just getting in this top super now, and Amanda is going to be breaking them apart because they always stick them together real well. You see most of the bees went down in with the smoke. Try not to smoke you again.
I appreciate that.
We use a burlap in our smoker. A little nicer scent. It's not so bad to burn. Some of the smoker fuels out there are pretty nasty.
Yeah, some of them were not so good.
All right, so we're just getting to the first frame here as they're all broken free now. Let's take a peek, see what's going on. First frame on the super for hive number 3.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah. They're working on it. They've got uncapped honey all on this side.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you can see it glistening there.
They are much calmer.
Yeah, this hive is very calm. The last hive was a little buzzy. Each of the hives seems to have a little bit different personality.
I bet the first one's a little more because they're requeening.
Yeah, they might have a queening issue, makes them a little crankier. What we got? Honey in that one, looks like?
Honey in all of it.
Oh yeah, and they were just building comb on that side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going over to frame 3 on the super. I see fresh comb. Oh, look at that. That is glistening in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And some cap brood right in the middle.
It's very nice.
So they're getting ready to go into Florida winter. So right now the goal isn't to make honey for ourselves. The goal is for them to build up to survive the winter better.
Yeah, be happier, keep building, and so we go into summer super good.
Right, exactly.
Oh, they're building.
Yeah, fresh comb all over.
And brood.
Fresh
very
brood.
Nice.
That's looking good. Someone's got looks like a messed up wing there, maybe? Or is that honey on his wing?
That's honey.
Oh, it is honey on his wings. It's glistening.
I honeyed him.
I don't know how well you guys could see that, but the honey is glistening all over the frame and the bees. All right, on to the next frame. Is this frame 5? Oh, they've really built this one out too.
Mm-hmm.
All this is fresh comb.
I got lots of bee bread in there too.
Yeah, they're pulling all the pollen off everything. The field is absolutely full of flowers right now.
Yeah, we're having our cool flowers bloom now.
Yeah, this is fall time here in northern Florida, and the flowers are blooming. Winter is it's pretty calm here in Florida.
It's all full of honey.
All full of honey. Oh, and fresh comb that they are just building up.
Yeah, that looks good.
If you hadn't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, I see we just got a new subscriber. Thank you for that. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Oh, check that out. Look at all the pollen in here.
Yeah.
This looks really good. They are fully feeding themselves.
I love when the pollen's in there. It's all kaleidoscoped in different colors.
They almost organize it by color.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a closer look here. There's a little bit older comb in the middle, probably that was in the freezer, and then they built fresh comb around it. You can tell by the difference in the color. If I don't get to your questions, it is hard to see the screen out here in the bright sunlight, so I apologize for that. Let's take another look here. This is the last frame in the super. They built all the comb out on it.
They have.
Got a little bit of honey in there.
Looks like they're still cleaning. It's good to see. Okay.
All right, so now Amanda is going to take off the super from the top of hive number 3, and we'll get into the bottom brood box. I always love that sound when it breaks apart like that.
When you crack it
yeah,
open.
that crack. That reminds me of like listening to something frozen crack in Alaska. You know, like when you hear ice crack or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now we are down into the brood box. You can see they are all over the frame rails. A little smoke. Say hello, everybody. Drive them down into the frames a little bit as we get ready to check out the brood box. They're probably all stuck together real well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they are. They're buzzy down here today.
Well, you pushed them all down.
Yeah. Wait till you get next to the queen. They'll be excited. Hopefully we spot her in there. If we see the queen, we'll bring you up close and personal to the queen.
It also makes a difference how fast you go.
Yeah, they prefer the calm, smooth motions. They don't like to get real excited. They normally, if I have a GoPro out here and I'm filming with a GoPro, they will start stinging the GoPro. I don't know what they don't like about it. They don't sting the iPhone. Maybe they like it more. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or they're just not that excited yet. We'll see. Okay. And we are bringing out the first frame from the brood box.
Yeah, they're building.
Yeah, building out some new comb. And it's not funky. It's just in different spots so far.
It's just in different spots.
Yeah, spotty comb. Nothing on the back side of that one yet.
Nope. But this one,
Still plenty of room to grow in here.
I believe we put that frame in there for them to build.
Oh, yeah. Didn't we replace some older comb that they didn't like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you get the old comb in there and well, they just don't like it. There we go. Everybody getting a little excited. That'll keep from being too excited. Let's see.
Very nice.
Some brood, did they backfill with honey?
Not yet. It looks like they're just filling.
Probably just cleaned it out from the brood popping out.
Yeah, because this side's full of brood.
Oh, it is too. Look at all that brood, capped brood that is on its way.
So the other side's just hatched is what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They just popped out big time. They're getting ready to pop out again. Let's see. Does the honey in Alaska have different taste than the honey in Florida? Absolutely. Absolutely.
So much different.
We have a lot of fireweed in Alaska, and Alaska has 24 hours of daylight.
In the summer.
In the summer. Not in the winter, obviously, but in the summer. And so the honey is a sweeter, lighter flavor than we get out of the honey we make here.
It's pretty dark here, actually.
Yeah, it's a very dark honey here. I don't know, more of a molassesy flavor, I think. Completely different flavor profile. Fireweed honey is real light in flavor.
Well, and see, we got some light colored brood in here that came out.
Do you think we have a varroa issue again?
It never hurts to just get a little closer to them.
Do a treatment again?
Yeah. I only see a few though.
Don't see any with wing issues?
No wing issues, and I actually didn't see any varroa mites. When you see light colored bees like that, we've found that it's varroa. and then we need to do a treatment, and then you have to do a treatment after, but you can't do a treatment if you're gonna pull honey.
So it's real important to watch for those varroa treatments and check for varroa mites down here in Florida. Like I said, we didn't have to even deal with that in Alaska. So this is frame number 4 out of the brood box. We've got a capped brood right here. Bunch of honey they've backfilled with. I see some pollen too. Any sign of the queen?
I don't see the queen. I don't see any light brood on this side. Well, I 2. Spoke too soon.
We can stand on the other side here, a little bit of a shadow on the frame there. See if it can help the view, help you guys see a little better. They're all over themselves there.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Sometimes when there's a big cluster of them all together, the queen's there, they're all around her, like servicing the queen.
Mm-hmm.
You see that bee is a little lighter in color.
Yeah, this one just might need, when we do a treatment, we'll do all of them, but this one might need more attention.
Yeah, I might need to do another varroa treatment. We'll take a look. Like I said, the main goal here is to build up for the Florida winter, so these bees have lots of food, make it through winter. Make sure they survive. We're feeding them right now a syrup mixture to help them build a comb out and to help them store up supplies for winter. They're liking you right now. They're all over you. Amanda whispers to the bees a lot. It's kind of like a bee whisperer. She really enjoys getting up and personal with the bees.
I would sing, but we're on live.
Well, let's see. I see some drones over here, just a few clustered around. This is a drone right here, a little drone cell. Not the drone itself, but a drone cell.
Drone cell.
If you haven't seen a drone cell before.
Good job, ladies.
All right, we are going into the next frame, the brood box. Brood box number 3.
We got more drones.
More drones on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I see there's honey and there is some captive brood on this side. Looks like a little fresher cap brood. And this is all backfilled with honey big time through here.
Oh, good.
They have lots of feed going into winter.
They're going to be much, much happier.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're going to be excited going into winter with lots of chow, lots of syrup, lots of brood. Oh, here we go. Let's see. This is all capped honey right here. This capped honey is being cured right now, so all the moisture comes out of it. Well, I should say this is being cured, but this is the capped honey. This is the finished product.
Yeah.
Oh, brood on the side.
Oh, and it's all fresh.
And fresh comb. Looks like a lot of fresh comb.
Yeah.
That is fresh brood. You can tell by the light color. Beautiful. Looks like we're seeing signs of the queen in here, although we haven't seen the queen herself, but there looks like plenty of fresh brood.
Yeah, it's never a surprise if you don't see them.
Yeah, it's hard to spot one individual bee among all the bees, but you look for signs of the queen, you look for fresh eggs, fresh brood, freshly capped brood. As compared to like hive number 4, it was full of old brood. So, and we've seen that there was 3 capped queen cells. They might need a new queen.
Yeah. They might be done with it, or in our hive check, I could have squished her, or just she had done her lifespan and that was it.
That was it.
And the bees will take care of their own. So if there's a queen and they hatch her out, they'll make sure she's taken care of.
Yeah. All right, everybody, down in the bars. We're getting ready to put the super back on. A little fresh smoke on the bees. Driving back down in the frames as Amanda gets ready to put the super back on. Or they stick it back down.
Yeah, they stuck it. There we go.
So there's the super and the inner cover. You see they made a little mess up there too. There's the front of the hive. They're coming out the front as they're a little cranky as Amanda puts the super back on right now. Got them all lined up.
Yeah, if you hear them, they're not happy.
Yeah, they're a little excited right now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Well, inevitably, you take this on and off, you're going to get your bees.
Yeah, eventually. They don't want to move out of the way. Inner cover's going back on, hive number 3. And we will get ready to head over to hive number 1.
Yep.
Which will be the last hive in today's check. We will head over to the feeders right over there in a minute and check on the feeders. They are full of a 1-to-1 syrup mixture. Get the smoker, make sure there's a little smoke still left for the last hive. As we get ready to break open hive number 1.
Nope, they were just fighting down there.
Oh, you had some bees fighting there?
There was a bee fight.
Sometimes you'll see them getting a fight on the front deck there on the landing step as other bees try to come in and rob the hive.
Yep, just like that one.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah, I was killing a wasp.
Oh, a wasp was in there.
Yeah.
Well, they try to rob the hives too. Everybody wants a free meal. You find more stuff in there?
I found a spider.
Ah. All right, the inner cover is about to come off of hive number 1. Down here in the apiary. Let's see who's this. Now we just put this on, so we don't even hardly expect to see anybody up here yet.
Yeah.
But it looks like not much activity yet, but I think there's a little activity. So the super just went on, what, a week ago, I think?
Yeah.
Or 5 days?
Maybe 5 days.
Yeah, about 5 days ago we put that super on. And some of the comb on this super was from our fridge. So this is the first look at the super since we put it on to see if they've even moved upstairs or not. This is a little slower hive.
Yeah, so we were trying to give them a little different option.
Yeah, try to give them a setup to help them grow and encourage some growth. They are exploring it. Yeah, good, excellent. Yeah, they're starting the process of cleaning the comb up and getting it ready. They're slow but steady. They keep building up. That's the issue with hive 1, but they've just been slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over the backside of that one, cleaning up the comb.
Oh, good.
So they're in preparation for backfilling that with either brood or honey, pollen even. And what they do is they get in there and they polish it up, clean it all up before they start using it. So it looks like they are in the cleaning process now. Nothing going on that one really. Well, they built a little fresh comb though. That's
A little
new.
bit. Ooh.
Some slow signs of building. Nothing going on that one.
No.
So they're just starting to explore the super. And hopefully they'll be adding to it here shortly as they go into winter so they can build a little food surplus up there. All right, so Amanda is taking off that super and now we'll get down into the brood box of hive 1 where we're going to see a lot more bees on this hive. You see there we're all over the top bars of the frames.
Yeah.
A little more active down the bottom. Amanda's just breaking them all apart now. They prophecy all these frames together so well that every time you go into a bee box, basically it helps to break them all apart a little bit so you can see what's going on. All right, so pulling out the first frame of this brood box for this check. They still haven't extended the wax all the way down, but they are all over what they've got there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I see where they backfilled. There's some glisten of the honey back there. And let's see, there's some capped honey. I see lots of food. They've about got that completely full of honey right there. Is that frame pretty heavy?
This frame's very heavy.
I bet. We use the smaller brood boxes and the smaller supers. You know, these are the 8 frames, just because it makes it all a lot lighter, easier to carry around. Oh, see, that's glistening with honey too, all near the edges. Yeah, they're filling it up pretty good.
I see brood. Oh, I see little pinkies too.
This hive is much calmer. So they got some fresh pinkies in there. So the queen is around and laying.
Oh, we showed her last time we were out too.
Yeah, if you're on the last live stream with us, we actually saw the queen from this hive on the live stream. I think she was on the next frame.
I think so.
Last time anyway, but I mean, who knows where the queen's going to be this time. All right, as we plot the next frame here. This is frame number 5. I see some brood, I see honey, lots of honey all over. You see the glistening honey.
Yeah, they're just hatching, so.
Got some brood hatching out.
So what we'll probably see is them go nuts.
And really move up into the super in the next week or so. All that brood they've got in there is about ready to hatch out. And this hive will be doubling in size, I'm sure, in the next week or so. All right, now we're pulling out, what is this, frame 6? Oh, this frame is absolutely loaded.
Yeah, it's got brood and everything. It's heavy.
Brood and honey and the whole 9 yards. Very nice. These bees are nice and calm. These are definitely a gentle set of bees here in Hive 1. Next spring, we'll be adding in hopefully another 4 or 5 hives again.
I believe so.
Yeah. Building back up the honey supply. There is some fresh brood. No, is that capped honey? I'm sorry.
That's honey.
Yeah, it's hard to see. That is honey. That's some funky comb. What is it with the funky comb, everybody?
I'm not sure, but since there's no honey.
I'm just going to squish it on down.
Yep.
They're hanging on the underside of the frame, holding on. Got a chain of bees dangling down.
Trying to get back to the hive.
Trying to get back.
Like I said, nobody wants to be dropped.
Yeah, they do not like being dropped. That's a good way to make them real cranky. Real quick.
Anytime I've been stung, it's usually because I've done something.
When they sting me, it's just because they don't like my face, so.
Well, there's a whole different ballgame.
So it's getting ready to put the super back on the brood box. We'll send the bees scurrying back down into there. Let's get that super lined up. And we'll go check out the feeder here in a minute. That's the last thing I'm going to show you guys on the apiary check today is over at the feeders. It's got the inner cover. Going back on. And complete with the cover. The Hive 1's check is complete. It's slowly building up.
Slowly.
All right.
We'll have to probably help them.
Probably help them? Might bring them some more waxed frames or something?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bring them some ready-made frames and just help them out.
Sounds good. Well, let's go look at the feeder right now. So we'll head over to the, towards where the live stream camera is. So there's another live stream going on right now that just shows the bee feeder. Probably show us walking towards it right now, obviously. But we nicknamed these the white plastic flowers. And these are our bee feeders. You can watch them live on the stream over there when we turn that on. But you can see they are just going to town on the feeder right now. There are little holes on the edges of those little pockets on the buckets.
This one's almost done.
That one's about empty.
Yep.
And so they're able to go right into there and draw out the syrup, just like they would draw out nectar out of a flower. And when you get close enough, you can actually see their little pink tongues lapping up the syrup. So these feeders help get them through the dearth, help get them through rougher times of winter. And what we'll do is we'll take this back to the shop with us, and we will mix up another batch of water and sugar. And we'll take that and boil it up, turn it into syrup, And we'll put it back in these feeders and bring it out here. This one's still, yeah, that one's still more than half full. Oh, you can see Amanda's pouring out some syrup right now, just so you can kind of see what they do before we take this one to fill it. That dude there's got his tongue out. Trying to lick the syrup right now. I don't know how in focus that is. Probably not much since I lost a bunch of you off the live stream, but but this is how we get the bees fed and get them through the dearth and everything, get them through rougher times of the year. This is our bee water. This is just fresh water system, which they still use. And then our solar panel with our camera on our live stream. That's focused on the bee feeder. You just pouring them out of there?
I'm trying to get them to kind of come off.
So you could take it to the car?
Yeah, because otherwise...
Yeah, they get mad when Amanda steals the feeder and goes to refill it because they think she's stealing her favorite flowers.
Yes, the favorite flowers are being removed.
She actually got, the other day she came out here and just did it without a bee suit and got stung in the foot for her trouble, so...
That's what I get for giving them some sugar.
Yeah, that's what you get for taking care of them and feeding them.
That's with most animals, it seems.
So we'll come back over by the hives and get ready to collect everything up, and we'll let you guys go here in just a minute from the live stream. If you're on the last live stream, you see my gloves don't have any touch screen capabilities, so if you think I'm pulling my hands out right now, no. The bees get a little cranky with me. So you guys are going to hold on for just a second while we get ready to say goodbye. Oh, there's your tools over there.
Yep, I'm going for them.
From today's apiary check. Don't forget, if you need quail hatching eggs, let us know. Or you can go to eBay, go to 4K Bowen on eBay. 4K Bowen on, we've got a Shopify store, 4kbowen.com.
Yep.
Check us out on Facebook, 4K Bowen. Right here on YouTube, 3618 Alaskan Florida Life, because we're originally from Alaska and now we live in Florida.
It's a little warmer.
Yeah, so now I gotta go somewhere where the bees aren't gonna sting me and hit the in button. So thank you all for joining us on the live stream today. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, we're still live. All right, there you go, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.